I'm going to try using the rock wool in a different way. I broke it all down into little pieces, as you can see. And I covered the whole bottom of a tray. And now I'm going to wet it. And I'm just going to sprinkle my seeds on top. What I want to do is start enough seeds for my aeroponic tower gardens and for my raised beds outside in this one tray. I'm going to grow hundreds of lettuces, cabbages, and other types of leafy greens that I like to eat all year long. But I want to start them in here in one tray. If you don't know, plants have gotten very expensive to buy. So anytime you could start your own plants from seeds, it's a huge saving. As a matter of fact, one cabbage at certain stores is costing $3.48 to grow. You can buy the cabbage yourself from the store fully grown for about $2.50. So why would you grow it? So it's really advantageous to start from seeds when you can. What I did is I ran my water for a while and I got my water hot, and now I'm just going to soak the rock wool thoroughly. Get it nice and wet. I'm going to be very liberal with the water. Want it all to look like it's been soaked. And I'm using hot water here just on top of the rock wool to start with. And I'll just spray this down with some water. It fills up a little bit, and as you can see, the rock wool has absorbed most of it, but there's a little bit of water puddling up. That's okay. I'm going to leave it that way. Now what I'm going to do is just sprinkle my seeds over the top of my rock wool that I shredded up. This is celery. Celery does very well. I'll plant this a little bit heavily because I eat it when it's young. I don't really let it grow old. And I buy huge packs of seeds, as you see. This is all celery, and there's tens of thousands of seeds in this pack. Here's some different cabbages. This is a red cabbage. Don't want the seeds rolling down in it, so I'm trying to get that patted down. But I give it a little bit of texture. And giant noble spinach. Spinach takes a little longer to bolt, so I don't expect these to bolt as fast. And always grow parsley. Parsley is super. I love it. And I don't really care what the plants are. I just grow it and I eat it. This tray's pretty well filled. I might sprinkle a little bit more on it. Let's see what we got. Some parsley, Brussels sprouts, some beets. I'm definitely going to put a little bit of dill in here. And as they sprout, I'm going to pull them off. As they sprout, I'll pull them out. And I'm actually just going to leave the other seeds bolt. And that's it for this tray. And let's see how this does and how many plants I get out of it successfully that go into my garden and stay into my aeroponic tower gardens. Now that I got the seeds in the tray, I'll give them one last wet down really quick just to make sure the seeds are soaked. And now the tray is ready to be covered and placed on the heating pad. I always place my seedlings this time of year on a heating pad. It helps them germinate much faster and creates a dome of water that rains back down on the seeds after I cover the lid. Now what I do is I want my seeds to be in the dark, so I'll take this black tray and I flip them upside down and I make sure this is lined up really well so that the moisture builds up, and I'm going to put a little bit of weight on this to seal it up. And that's all you got to do. And now I sit and wait for a few days and see what bolts.